Before Donald Trump became a household name, another Trump was laying the foundation for what would become a real estate empire. Fred Trump, the man behind the rise of Trump real estate, was a self-made millionaire whose influence on his son Donald is undeniable. To understand Donald Trump, we must first meet the father who shaped him, Fred Trump. Fred Trump's story begins in the Bronx, New York, in 1905, but his roots trace back to Karlstadt, Germany. His father, Friedrich Trump, immigrated to the United States in 1885 at age 16, escaping poverty in search of the American dream. Friedrich built a successful business in the booming mining towns of the Pacific Northwest, where he ran hotels and restaurants catering to gold miners. He married Elizabeth Christ in 1902, and the couple settled in the Bronx. It was here that Fred Trump was born into a world of opportunity mixed with hardship. Friedrich's sudden death in 1918 from the Spanish flu left young Fred without a father at a critical age. Elizabeth Trump, determined to provide for her family, became the anchor in Fred's life. She managed Friedrich's modest fortune and raised Fred to value hard work and perseverance. These lessons would be instrumental as Fred took on the responsibility of supporting his family, working odd jobs before venturing into the world of real estate. By the age of 15, Fred had developed a keen interest in construction and real estate, influenced by the growing middle-class suburbs of New York City. In 1927, at just 22 years old, Fred built his first single-family home in Queens, using a small loan from his mother. It marked the beginning of Trump and Son, a partnership between Fred and Elizabeth that would lay the groundwork for the Trump real estate empire. In the 1930s, Queens was rapidly transforming from farmland into a sprawling suburban landscape, and Fred Trump was at the forefront of this development. His company specialized in building affordable housing for the growing middle class, practical homes that were built to last. Fred's hands-on approach was evident as he personally oversaw construction sites, ensuring every detail met his rigorous standards. He believed in providing quality homes at affordable prices, a principle that earned him a solid reputation in the industry. Fred Trump's success in Queens wasn't just about building homes, it was about building communities. One of his most ambitious projects was the development of Jamaica Estates, a prestigious neighborhood that attracted New York's burgeoning middle class. Another significant project was the Beach Haven Apartments, a massive complex that provided affordable housing for returning World War II veterans. Fred's ability to anticipate market needs and deliver at scale made him one of New York's most successful developers by the 1950s. Fred Trump's influence on the urban landscape of Queens cannot be overstated. His developments provided homes for thousands of families, contributing to the growth of New York City's outer boroughs. His work was characterized by efficiency, durability, and an understanding of what the average American family needed in a home. This practical approach to real estate would later be echoed in his son Donald's business practices. Despite his success, Fred Trump's career was not without controversy. In the 1950s, Fred came under scrutiny for his alleged discriminatory practices in renting apartments. The Federal Housing Administration, FHA, had financed many of Fred's projects under the condition that they be available to all races. However, investigations revealed that Fred's properties often excluded black tenants, leading to accusations of racism and federal lawsuits. In 1973, Fred Trump, along with his son Donald, who had begun taking a more active role in the family business, was sued by the U.S. Department of Justice for discriminatory practices under the Fair Housing Act. The case garnered significant media attention, as it highlighted the pervasive issue of racial discrimination in housing. The Trumps denied the allegations but ultimately settled the case, agreeing to take steps to ensure non-discriminatory practices in their buildings. The lawsuit marked a significant moment in the Trump family's history, exposing the darker side of Fred Trump's business practices. While the settlement allowed the Trumps to avoid admitting guilt, the case left a stain on their legacy. It also marked the beginning of Donald Trump's public life, as he played a key role in handling the media during the lawsuit, a sign of things to come. Donald Trump's childhood in the affluent neighborhood of Jamaica Estates in Queens was one of privilege and expectation. Growing up in a large, wealthy family, Donald was the fourth of 5 children in the Trump household. The home where he was raised, a spacious Tudor-style mansion, symbolized the success Fred Trump had achieved. But with privilege came pressure, the pressure to live up to the Trump name. From a young age, Donald displayed traits of competitiveness and assertiveness. He was known to be energetic, confident, and occasionally combative, characteristics that would later define his public persona. His father, Fred, played a central role in shaping these traits. Fred's approach to parenting was firm and demanding. He valued discipline, toughness, and a strong work ethic, and he expected nothing less from his children. Donald, in particular, was groomed to follow in his father's footsteps, absorbing the lessons of real estate and business from an early age. Concerned about Donald's behavior and need for discipline, Fred Trump sent him to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13. The academy, with its strict military regimen, was a turning point in Donald's life. It instilled in him a sense of order and discipline, while also nurturing his leadership qualities. Though tough at times, the experience reinforced the competitive drive that would later define his career. At the academy, Donald thrived in the structured environment, rising to the rank of captain in his senior year. His time there also sharpened his ability to command attention and assert authority, traits that would become hallmarks of his leadership style in business and eventually in politics. Donald's summers were spent working for his father, learning the ropes of the real estate business. Fred made sure that Donald understood every aspect of the industry, from construction to sales. These early lessons were crucial in shaping Donald's business acumen and his approach to deal-making. Fred Trump's emphasis on frugality, negotiation skills, and attention to detail would become integral parts of Donald Trump's persona. Fred Trump was not just a father but a mentor who played a pivotal role in shaping Donald Trump's approach to business. From an early age, Donald was exposed to the world of real estate, accompanying his father to construction sites and business meetings. Fred instilled in Donald the importance of hard work, frugality, and a relentless pursuit of success. These lessons would be the foundation of Donald Trump's own ventures into the world of real estate. Fred Trump's influence is evident in many of Donald's early successes. When Donald took on his first major project, the renovation of the Commodore Hotel in Manhattan, it was Fred who provided the financial backing and guidance. Fred's conservative approach to risk and his deep understanding of the New York real estate market were invaluable as Donald navigated the complexities of high-stakes development. Fred's legacy lived on through Donald's projects, from the glitzy Trump Tower to the expansive Trump Plaza. Fred and Donald Trump shared a close yet complicated relationship. While Fred's guidance helped Donald rise to prominence, there were also tensions between the two. Fred's traditional, cautious approach sometimes clashed with Donald's more flamboyant, risk-taking style. Yet, it was this blend of conservatism and boldness that propelled the Trump brand to new heights. Fred's impact on Donald's business philosophy is undeniable, and their relationship set the stage for Donald Trump's eventual foray into politics. Fred Trump continued to be an active figure in real estate well into his later years, overseeing the family business and maintaining a strong presence in the industry. Even as Donald Trump became a media sensation in the 1980s, Fred remained a steady influence, advising his son and ensuring the Trump family legacy was preserved. While Fred Trump built homes for the middle class in Queens, Donald took the Trump name to new heights, focusing on luxury properties and high-profile developments. The Trump brand became synonymous with wealth, power, and success, a far cry from the modest beginnings in the Bronx. Yet, the principles Fred instilled in Donald, hard work, persistence, and an eye for opportunity, remained at the core of the Trump empire. Fred Trump passed away in 1999, leaving behind a legacy that would not only shape the skyline of New York but also the future of American politics. His life's work laid the foundation for the Trump empire, influencing not just his son but the course of history. The values Fred Trump embodied, thrift, hard work, and a relentless drive for success, are the same values that propelled Donald Trump to the presidency. The legacy of Fred Trump is one that continues to resonate, proving that the impact of a father can reach far beyond his own lifetime.